Good evening, everybody. Wow. How can you not be excited about what our region is doing and where it's going? This is a unique moment in human history where the convergence of demographic shifts and technological innovations and climate change and anti-inflation strategies and currency wars and metaverses and health pandemics and police reform all force us to acknowledge the interdependence of long-term financial value and social and environmental factors. And an understanding that in order to maximize that value, we're all going to have to be intentional in the inclusion of all of our region's stakeholders, its employees, customers, suppliers, investors, and residents, or as I like to call it, the Greater MSP Partnership, a regional community where people intentionally behave like they belong together. Intentionally behave like they belong together. And it's manifested in a really simple success formula. Equity plus innovation equals transformation. And I define equity ownership ideal and a stewardship approach that ensures a positive correlation between the dreams, effort, and competencies we generate and the access, opportunity, and recognition we receive, all contextualized by what I call a resiliency factor that measures starting inputs and structural challenges overcome and support mechanisms. It is this definition and application of equity that denotes a justice ethos and ensures dignity and respect for everyone and, more importantly, builds trust, which is the foundation of quality relationships in our regional community, and the primary accelerant to adopting innovation that is going to drive the transformational vision that you've heard here tonight. And tomorrow is the end of Black History Month as it's recognized. And I want you to know that the Black experience is the epitome of ownership ideal and stewardship approach, because we have traditionally been a people that have done more with less. I know Rob did. How many bosses came from Rob's crib? I count 3, me, D, and D. Denetrix a Thor boy, so 4 technically. You love that, right? And tonight, you've heard from the broader regional group and some leadership representation that shows and provides evidence of how we convert great ideas into tangible opportunities. It should all be a cause for hope and celebration. But hope can easily turn into dissipated energy and frustration unless we continue to intentionally lean into our collective future. Our time is now. And this isn't a spectator sport. It's up to you to engage in the opportunities that you heard here tonight and to lead in creation of new opportunities and ideas that ultimately are necessary as we confront the vast challenges ahead. So my ask of all of you tonight is that when you leave here and you go out into the lobby and we all pat each other on the back and acknowledge the accomplishments to date, which is a great thing, that we're just as committed to getting up tomorrow and the next day and the next week and the next month and the next quarter, fighting for the power to dream, work, and win together. Thank you for your continued partnership and commitment to our region's future. May you all have a good evening.